Hello, ladies. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I got a little distracted on Instagram Reels. Okay, so welcome, welcome. I'm so excited to be here. Today is going to be really great. We are going to talk about 3 reasons why you're not making more or any, hopefully not any, but more money or the amount of money that you want to be making in your business. So it's not what you think, okay? So I'm gonna give everyone just a second to jump on live, and then we will jump right in, okay? So if we haven't done already, I'm Kimberly Latona. I'm a life and business coach for busy mamas. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business. So I teach women how to create a part-time business with a full-time income while living a life that they love. So I created this training because I see a lot of women who have started a business or a side hustle. Hi, Shauna. And they're either not making any money or they're not making as much money as they want to be making in their business. Okay, so I want to be clear that the number one objective of a business is to make money. Okay, so of course we want to help people. Of course we want to enjoy our business. Of course we want to feel fulfilled by it. But ultimately, if your business is not making money, it's not a business, it's a hobby. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with hobbies as long as that's your intention. Okay, so this used to be me. I felt like I was trying so hard. I was working so many hours and not really getting anywhere. I was barely making any money. And ultimately, I realized that I was focusing on the wrong things and I was spending time on things that didn't really matter. So I was busy procrastinating. I use this term with my clients, procrastinating, perfecting things, organizing, multitasking, downloading all the freebies, following every single business guru out there and consuming all of their stuff. I was just kept consuming and consuming, ultimately avoiding all of the hard tasks in my business that deep down I knew would help my business grow. Okay, so and there's actually a reason why we avoid things or we procrastinate on things in our business. And I'm going to talk about that too. Okay. So today I'm going to share the top 3 reasons why you're not making the money that you want to be making in your business. And I'm also going to share the behaviors, so the symptoms that go along with these reasons. Okay, so how you know if this is why you're not making money, I'm going to share that with you too. So for example, perfectionism and procrastination and blaming your circumstances or your lack of results on time or your kids or other circumstances that are in your life. Okay, so spoiler alert, it's not your lack of time, it's not your husband, it's not COVID, it's not your kids, it's not the Facebook algorithm, it's not the ever-changing online business platforms, it's not your ADHD, it's not your tech problems. Okay, it all comes down to these 3 things that I'm going to share with you. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart. I see you, Shauna. I don't know who else is on live. I see a few of you online in the comments so that I know you're here. And if you have any questions that come up or anything that's coming up for you, please type it in the comments. And I know that also some of you will be watching this later. So if you're watching the replay, drop a purple heart in the comments and I will come back and say hi and answer any questions. Okay, so let's get started. If you don't have a pen and notebook, you're definitely going to want to take notes. So grab a pen and a notebook really quick. So we can get started. So we are talking about the 3 reasons you're not making any or making more money or making a ton of money. Let's just say if you're not making a lot of money in your business, here it comes down to these 3 reasons, okay? So the first one that I want to talk about today, the first reason you're not making money in your business or a lot of money in your business is your belief in yourself. Okay, you don't believe 100% in yourself. Okay, so here's how this shows up. Here are the symptoms. Here's how this shows up in your business. Okay, you're making excuses for yourself, like you don't have the time, or you don't have the time to make money in your business, or you don't have the energy, or you have young kids, or you have lots of other responsibilities, or you have a day job, or you need a certification, or you need some other course, or you need to learn more. Okay, it shows up also as perfectionism. Okay, so if you tend to have perfectionism that goes through, I'm a recovering perfectionist myself. If you are procrastinating, as I talk about, okay, so if you're like learning all the things, you're downloading all the freebies, you're following all the people, you're listening to a million different podcasts, okay, you're procrastinating. Another thing is productivity. I just heard this term the other day and I'm totally adopting it. It's hilarious. So instead of productivity, right? So you're doing things that feel productive, but those things that you're doing are not actually getting you the results that you want. Okay. So here's the thing. If you don't believe 100% in yourself and in your ability to provide value, you're going to be constantly searching for this magic bullet solution or a course or a certification that will fix your business issues, or a different platform, or a different email marketing platform, or the latest and greatest, TikTok or Reels or whatever it is. You're going to be constantly searching. Maybe you want to throw money at your business problems. Okay. I have some clients who are just like, I'm just going to do Facebook ads and it will solve all of my problems of not getting clients because I just don't have enough people that I'm in front of. Okay. That's throwing money at yourself. And this is a symptom of not believing 100% in yourself. Okay. A lot of times, if you don't believe in yourself 100%, you will make excuses for why you don't have the time to build a successful business, or why you aren't cut out for this. Maybe you tell yourself like, I'm not cut out for entrepreneurship. Or maybe you think that you need more education or another certification, like I said, but you're going to convince yourself of these things that aren't true. You're going to convince yourself that you need a fancy website or these fancy business cards or this fancy Canva template, or you're going to tell yourself that you need more followers in order to get clients. Okay. These are reasons, these are things that are coming up for you because you don't believe 100% in yourself and your ability to deliver and your ability to get people results and to give them what they want. Okay, so you're going to spend a lot of time procrastinating instead of taking action. So taking imperfect action is actually what makes you money. Okay, so perfecting things does not make you money. Making things perfect does not make you money. Learning does not make you money unless you are learning a specific skill that you need in order to provide the product or service that you have. Okay, scrolling on social media doesn't make you money. Comparing yourself to other women on social media does not make you money. Okay, so most importantly, believing that you are not good enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not capable, or you're not worthy, or that it's not possible for you to be successful does not make you money. Okay, so this is where you need to shift your belief. So what I want to offer as the simple shift is to fix the thought error in your brain that's telling you that you don't have what it takes, or that you don't have the time, or that you have to sacrifice something that you really care about, or that like your time with your family, in order to have the business that you love that makes you a lot of money. Okay, those are thought errors, and that's what you need to fix. Okay, so you need to shift your belief there, and that is the simple shift here, in order to really believe in yourself and believe in your ability to succeed. Okay, so here's what I want to offer for your action items. So for this one here, not believing in yourself, what I want to offer is for your action items is I want you to make a list of all the reasons why you are the perfect and best person to be selling your offer. Okay, so all of the experiences and your education and your skills, right? So make a list of affirmations that encourage you and validate you that you are the right person, that you have everything that you need, that you have the perfect brain for this, that you have all the skills and experience that you need, that you were meant for this. Okay. Also, if you have testimonials from clients, I would encourage you to get all of those onto one document and print it out where you can see it. Okay, so that's like reinforcing the belief that you have what it takes, that you should believe in yourself. If you have those testimonials, if you don't, it's okay. If you do, it's one more source that you can refer to in order to give you some encouragement. Okay. And the last thing that I want to say about this one is you need to believe that it's possible, not only just that it's possible, but that it's possible for you. Okay, so I want you to look for other women who are doing what you want to do with the same circumstances as you. Okay, so for example, if you want to have a successful online business, making full-time money with working part-time hours and living a life that you love, find other women who are doing that. Okay, you don't have to look far on that one because I'm right here. But if you need, maybe you need to find someone who has circumstances that are closer to yours, right? Maybe you need to look for someone who has 5 kids and they're running a successful business, or someone who has a disability. If you have a disability, you need to see someone else, because if you can see someone else who has overcome similar obstacles and succeeded, your brain, it will be easier for your brain to recognize that and believe that it's possible for you also. Okay, so look for someone who has a similar background as, or education as you, or someone who has a disability, or somebody who has ADHD, somebody who has, more kids, whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever it is that, whatever your circumstances are, it's helpful to see people who are achieving the goals that you want to achieve with the same circumstances. Okay, it just opens up our brains a little bit to see the possibilities. Okay. So the second one that I want to give to you today for the second reason why you're not making money in your business is that you don't believe 100% in your client. Okay, so here's what I mean by this. Maybe you don't believe in their desire to pay for what it is that you are selling. Maybe you don't believe that they have the ability to pay at the price that you're selling, right? And if you don't believe that, if you don't believe that they have the desire to pay you, and they all have the ability to pay you, you're not going to be offering it to anyone, right? So here's how this shows up in your business. The symptoms, or the way this shows up in your business is you're making excuses for your potential clients all the time. Like they don't have the money, or it's not the right time, or it's too expensive for them, or it's not necessary for them, right? Or they don't really need this, right? Or maybe you feel like you're bothering people or you're annoying people when you post about your offer on social media. Okay, that's also a symptom of you not believing 100% in your client and in their desire to pay you and in their ability to pay you. Okay, maybe another symptom is you aren't making offers, or you're rarely making offers for your paid product or service. Okay, so I want to offer to you right now that not everyone is your ideal client. And that is okay, right? But you need to believe that your ideal client or your best client wants to buy from you right now, and that they're willing and able to pay your prices, okay? That's what you need to believe about your ideal client. Again, not everyone is going to be your ideal client, and that's okay, right? So if we break that, those are the keys, right? If we break this down, they want to buy from you. Okay, so these clients that are out there, they want to buy from you. They want to buy from you, like you specifically. They want to purchase from you. They want to buy right now. Okay, this is important, because if you're thinking that they don't really want it right now, maybe they want it like next month, or maybe it will appeal to them in like next year, or when they have more money, or when they have more time, then you're not going to be offering it because you don't believe that they want it right now. Okay, so they want to buy it. They want to buy it from you. They want to buy it right now, and they are able to pay you. Okay, they have the money. Those are the things that you need to believe about your clients. Sometimes I use the analogy of selling brownies. Okay, so the analogy of selling brownies, I love brownies, but not everyone loves brownies, okay? And not everyone loves the same type of brownies, right? But in order to sell any brownies, you have to actually believe that someone else in the world besides you loves brownies, loves the way that you make them, and values them enough to pay for them, and is hungry right now for a brownie. Okay, so this analogy, it's just like, okay, not everyone likes brownies. That's okay. Not everyone is your client, but you need to believe that there are people who love brownies, and there are people who love your brownies and the way that you make them, and that they value them enough to pay for them, and that they're hungry right now and they want one right now. Okay, those are the thoughts that you need to be thinking about your ideal clients. Okay, so the simple shift that I want to offer you is to choose to believe that your clients want to work with you or want to buy from you right now, and they're excited and able to pay you to help them. whether that is to make money, to look better, to feel more confident, to get healthier, to lose weight, to enjoy life more, whatever it is that you help people with, or whatever it is that you sell, you need to believe that your clients want to buy from you right now, okay, and that they're able to pay you, okay? So the action item that I want to give you for this one is I want you to write down all the characteristics of your perfect ideal client. Okay, this is like the perfect person, and the characteristics and the thoughts, okay, maybe and the beliefs of your perfect ideal client. So how much they love the type of product or service that you offer, all of the things that you have in common that you can like share with them, right? How much money they have, which is more than enough money to pay for whatever that you offer, and how excited they are about getting the transformation that you're selling to them. Okay, that's what I want you to do. I want you to write down all the characteristics and beliefs of this perfect ideal client. Okay. Now, number 3, the third reason you're not making money in your business is because you don't believe 100% in your product or service. Okay, so this is how this shows up in your business. These are the symptoms. You give value all the time, but you never sell your product or service, or you give away stuff for free all the time, or you don't follow up with people who are interested, or you never really share anyways. Like people are interested and you know that they're interested, but you don't even tell them about it because you just don't share, right? Or you don't respond to comments or questions or emails, okay? Or you feel like you're tricking people into buying from you, right? Or you're convincing them to buy from you. Okay, so here's the thing. If you don't believe 100% in the value of your product or service, you're going to avoid selling it, okay? Because you ultimately don't feel good about people paying for it. So I see this a lot with women in network marketing. They find a product that they like, or that they love. They use it themselves maybe, but they have a hard time selling it because they think maybe it's only valuable to them, or they like it, but maybe no one else likes it as much as they do. Right? So they don't really sell it and they don't really make very much money because they aren't 100% sold on the value of the product. They don't believe the value of the product is valuable to everyone. Okay. So a friend of mine, actually, Simone Riley, she sells Color Street, and she's incredible at this. She loves Color Street. She is so sold on it herself. She's constantly telling everyone about it, and she's posting videos of her amazing nails, and she's sharing tips that she's learned, and she's successful with Color Street because she believes so deeply in the value of the product. Okay, so this is the takeaway that I want you to get from this. You have to love what you're selling and believe that it is amazing and literally think that people would be crazy not to want it. Okay, that's how much you need to believe in your product or service. That's how much you need to love it. You need to be in love with your offer, your service, your product. Okay. This is honestly the way I feel about my coaching program. Like, I'm going to teach you how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that you love. How could you possibly not want that? Like, I believe that. I really, deep down in my bones, I'm thinking, how could anyone not want that, right? Who wouldn't want to love their business and their life and make a bunch of money working part-time hours? Who wouldn't want that, right? So that's how I feel. And that's why I'm so inspired to share about my business and offer to people my coaching, because I actually think to myself, it would be crazy for any woman to not want those results, and also crazy if they don't want those results enough to invest in a coaching program. Okay, those are my thoughts, because I believe that every woman deserves to make tons of money doing what she loves without sacrificing freedom or family or sleep or self-care or relationships or hobbies or anything else that she values. Okay, I genuinely believe that your life is going to change for the better forever if you work with me. And that's what you need to believe. You need to truly believe that someone's life is going to change for the better if they buy from you. And if you don't, you need to work on that belief, right? Like, work on the belief, or decide that you need to sell something different that you really believe in, that you really love. Okay. So I want to also assure you that this can apply to any business, not just coaching. Okay. Because sometimes it's like, oh, well, you sell business coaching, it's easy to get people to pay you money because they're getting a return on their investment, like an actual money return on their investment, right? But I want to give you some examples from products and services from my own life that have made my life so much better. Just to give you some examples of things that like I feel like I can't live without anymore and that I love, okay? So some of the products that have changed my life are Beauty Counter, okay? So I use this like skincare Beauty Counter. I love it. And it has changed my life for the better. My skin is better. I feel better about the way I look. I feel good about the environment. I feel good about the like no toxins that I'm using on my skin. Another one is Loom deodorant. I love Loom deodorant. If you've ever tried it, or if you don't even know what it is, go look it up. I don't sell it, but I love it. Young Living essential oils. They've changed my life. Okay. Essential oils have changed my life. Lululemon workout pants. Okay. Can't live without them. Love them. Not wearing them right now, but I love them. I love the way I look in them. I love the way I feel in them. Okay. So that's an example of something that like, it's like that changed my life, and it's a product, right? Color Street nail polish strips, okay, with my friend Simone. I love them. And so this has changed the way that I do my nails. It's changed the way, like the time that it takes to do my nails. It's changed the variety. I don't have to go to the salon. There are a lot of things that I love about it. Again, I don't sell it, but there are people who sell it. So I want you to notice that 3 of these products that I mentioned that have changed my life are actually network marketing companies. Right? And I would have never heard of them. I would have never known that they existed if someone that I knew wasn't 100% passionate and obsessed and committed to sharing them with the world. Okay. So again, my point is that even seemingly simple or inexpensive products and services can be really life-changing, but you need to be 100% sold on it before you can attract clients who are 100% sold on it. Okay, so some services. Again, I wanted to share a few more personal things like services. Okay, lashes. I get my lashes done. It changed my life when I started doing that because I wake up like this, right? I also got my eyebrows microbladed, right? So this is like, there's nothing here, like those are, I wake up like that, okay? So I only have to put on a little bit of makeup, and that has changed my life. Okay, I've got 2 young baby. I've got a 1-year-old and an almost 1.5 and almost 3 year old. And like those types of things really make my life better. Also massages. I get regular massages. That has changed my life. My business coaching has changed my life. Masterminds have changed my life. Virtual assistants, right? Changed my life, changed the way that I do things. Okay. So my point again is that anything like things that seem seemingly simple or inexpensive, products or services can really be life-changing, but you have to believe 100% in your product or your service when you're selling it. Okay. That's the most important thing, is your belief in the product, right? Because if you love it so much and you're just excited to tell everyone, like that's going to be the energy that you're putting out there. And you're not going to be like, I wonder if like anyone will like this. Like, I'm not really sure if anyone, like maybe I like my nails, but not everyone else would love them, right? You have to be 100% sold on this, okay? So what the simple shift is here that I want to give you is I want you to commit to your offer, your product, or your service, and commit to providing excellence and the result that you promise. Okay, so become obsessed with what you're selling, whatever it is, and sell yourself on it first. So your action item here is to make a list of 50 reasons. I made this really high because I feel like it would be easy to write 10 or 20, but you're going to have to dig deep. If you go to 50 reasons why you love your product or service, why your product or service is the best, most amazing, life-changing thing that anyone could ever buy, then like you're going to have to dig deep, and you're really, really going to understand why it is so valuable. Okay. And when you understand why it's valuable, you can share with everyone else why it's valuable. Also, if you find any holes or reasons why it's not the best, then work on improving those things by improving yourself, right? Improve your skills, improve your sales skills, improve the way you explain your product or your service, improve your mindset, improve your actual service, right? Improve your guarantee, okay? So here's the thing. When you don't believe 100% in yourself, your client, and your offer, you're not going to fulfill your full potential, and you're not going to truly serve people. Okay. You're probably not going to be consistent in your business, and you definitely won't be confident that you can be successful in your business. So without the confidence and consistency and your belief that you're in your inevitable success, you're not going to make more money in your business. Okay. So I want to recap these 3 reasons and the shift, and then I'll recap with the action items as well. So number 1, you don't believe 100% in yourself. Okay, so the shift here is to fix the thought errors. Okay, there's nothing wrong with you, but you have an error in the way that you're thinking. Okay, so you get to intentionally choose to believe that you can have the business that you want with the time that you have, without sacrificing your priorities, and believe that you are the perfect person to do it right now. Okay. Number 2, you don't believe it 100% in your client and their desire or ability to buy from you. Okay. So the shift here is to choose to believe that your clients want to buy from you right now, and that they are excited and able, obviously, to pay for your offer. Okay. Number 3, you don't believe 100% in your product or service or your offer, right? So the shift is to commit to your offer, your product, or your service, and commit to providing excellence and the result that you promise. Become obsessed with what you're selling, whatever it is, and sell yourself on it first. Okay. So that's the shift. So now let's talk about your action items. What I want you to do is I want you to evaluate where your belief is shallow in these 3 areas. Okay, you, your clients, or what you're offering. And then I want you to go through and if it's you, I want you to make a list of all the reasons you're the perfect and best person to be selling this right now. Okay, make a list of affirmations that encourage you. Like, I have the perfect brain for this. I am amazing at this. People want what I have to buy. Right? And if you have testimonials from clients, get them all in one document, print it out, and put it where you can see it. Okay. The belief that your success is possible for you is the biggest thing here. Number 2, your clients. Write down all of the characteristics and positive beliefs of your perfect ideal client. Okay. So you're not focused on the people who actually don't have the money to pay you or to buy from you. Those are not your ideal clients, and that's okay. Okay. Focus on the people who are your ideal clients and write down all these amazing characteristics and positive beliefs that they have. Okay. How much money they have, which is more than enough to pay for your offer. How excited they are to get the transformation that you're selling them. How much they need this. What are all the things that you have in common, right? How much they love the type of service or product that you offer. And the last one here is if you are a little shaky on your belief in your offer, you're not 100% sold on what you're selling. Make a list of 50 reasons why your product or service is the best, most amazing, life-changing thing that anyone could ever buy. Okay. And again, if you find any holes, work on improving those holes by improving your skills, your mindset, your belief in yourself, right? Your sales skills. Okay, so I hope that you have found this training valuable, and I would love to hear your biggest takeaways in the comments. Also, for those of you who are ready to take the next step, this week I've blocked out time in my schedule for 3 free time mastery strategy calls for women who are ready to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So we'll get clear on how much time you have in your day to grow your business and uncover exactly what's been stopping you or slowing you down from having the life and business that you desire. So this is for women who are ready to show up for themselves fully and are committed to investing the time and money and energy into themselves in order to achieve their goals. Okay, so this is for you if you're serious, you're committed, you're ready, okay? You're ready to do this. I know that you're ambitious. I know that it's not your ambition that is lacking. I know that you have the desire and the ambition, and you just need help with the process, okay? So if you're ready to get clear on what's been holding you back from the life and business that you want so that you can make a plan to take action with confidence and clarity, I would love to jump on a free strategy call with you. So I'm going to drop the link in my calendar in the comments so that you can book a free call this week. And if you don't find a time that works for you on my calendar, please message me and we will find a time that works for both of us. Okay, so have an amazing rest of the week. I will see you ladies next week here, same time, same place. And I hope that you all have a really amazing week. See you soon.